in the clouds. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only today. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No, we don't care about the bad nights. For a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No, we don't care about the bad nights. For a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. I'm on my last straw. I'm broken and I'm woken up. I'm done feeding your lies. I've had enough. I can't run your place in this faulty game. And all the words you speak mean nothing more to me. 'Cause I'd start over now. Rewind, and I won't let you go. I need you by my side.
Happy Friday, everyone. TGIF.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown, but we both know how to swim. No worries as we'll fall now. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. I drag you out your mind, and there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And then we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
Let's get ready to put our pearls on. Who's ready? Let's go, pearls.
Come along with me. Together with the truth you'll see. Got pearls and a laughter too. The search for facts is always new. In this place we keep it real. Classy vibes and joyful zeal. Join the journey, it's just begun. We shine brighter than the sun.
Because we like to dance first, Ocean Life.
And share the vibe. Crush those pearls, let's take the ride.
There we go, hey Jude.
Spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear. Spreading truth is what we do. So hit subscribe and join the crew. With every search we pave the way. Together we will save the day. With every laugh we lift our hearts. In the search we all take part.
Rory knows me.
Thank you all for standing strong. Together we belong. Hit the light and share the vibe. Touch those pearls, let's take the ride. Come in here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear.
Thank you, YouTuber.
together through the storm and darkest weather. We search high, we search low, together everywhere we go. Justin's here and he's going live with the best fans by my side. We're a family, we hold strong, together we can right the wrong. We clutch them pearls, we shine like stars, searching wide, spreading love afar. Every stream, every heartfelt plea, we are one in this community. Daily grind, but we're not stopping. Pearls around the world just popping. With each view and every share, we send hope and show we care. We clutch them pearls, we shine like stars, searching wide, spreading love afar. Every stream, every heartfelt plea, we are one in this community. But we're not stopping. Pearls around the world just popping. With each view and every share, we send hope and show we care. We clutch them pearls, we shine like stars, searching wide, spreading love afar. Every stream, every heartfelt plea, we are one in this community. In the night or in the day,
Welcome, Joanne.
girls will light and lead the way. Justin's heart and no support, together we will hold the fort. Daily grind, but we're not stopping. Pearls around the world just popping. With each view and every share, we send hope and show we care.
Last one. Right now.
Click play and come along with me. Together with the truth you see. Got our pearls and our laughter too. The search for facts is always new. In this place we keep it real. Classy vibes and joyful zeal. Join the journey, it's just begun. We shine brighter than the sun. Hit the like and share the vibe. Clutch those pearls, let's take the ride. Comments here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear. Defending truth is what we do. So hit subscribe and join the crew. With every search we pave the way. Together we will save the day. Defending truth is what we do. So hit subscribe and join the crew. With every search we pave the way. Together we will save the day. With every laugh we lift our hearts. In the search we all take part. Thank you all for standing strong. Together we belong. Hit the like and share the vibe. Clutch those pearls, let's take the ride. Comment here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear. Hit the like and share the vibe. Clutch those pearls, let's take the ride. Comment here.
Well, hello, everyone. Good to see you all. Thank you all so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. You could have chosen to be anywhere on YouTube. You have a lot of options anywhere on the internet, anywhere in the world, and you chose to be right here. I know your time is very valuable, and I appreciate you spending some time with Remy and I. Today is February 7th, 2025. It is currently 7:19 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. And there we go. Hello. How's everyone doing? Remy was getting ready to go to sleep. She just ate a big old meal, a big old meal. And so she's going to take a nap. I try to do the naps right before I go live for a reason. So, Remy wanted to say hi. She wants to chew on the mic stand. We got a lot to talk about. Mods, if you don't mind, let me know when it is about 8:30 because I have to end this at 8:30 so I can do our next live. If not, I'll continue talking and I won't be able to do the next live. And that's going to be our main live for tonight. So, thank you all really so much for joining. Um, really do appreciate you. She just ate a big old meal, didn't you? Didn't you, stinker? Didn't you, stinker? She's getting yes, she's getting really big. We're gonna try to do a live or two this weekend on her channel. I have stuff we have to open and all that, so make sure you join us over there this weekend. She's growing up so much. It's crazy. It's crazy how much she's growing up. Thank you, Lolo. Thank you, Lolo. Also, we have a Facebook group, guys. ICU is going to drop that Facebook link. Join us over there. I'm going to try to start doing lives over there as well. If you're on Facebook, make sure you join us over there. Love to have you. We got a lot of true crime stuff over there, and you can, socialize over there as well. So I'm going to, I love when she does the no. She loves the no. She does the no, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right, come on. Take a nap. Take a nap. Take a nap. Take a nap. Okay. All right, everyone. So today we're going to be. Thank you so much. Hey, Jude, my love. Really do appreciate you. Your Remy snack. I have your picture. Sleepy head. Your sleepy head. Any time of day can be in Facebook group. Awesome. Yeah. ICU will drop that. Join us over there. Thank you so much. Who loves you, baby? This Pearl. Thank you, Tar. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate you, my dear. I always wondered why Facebook isn't on TV. I hate watching anything on a small phone screen when I got a big screen. I don't know. That's very interesting. Have you tried to Google it and see if there's any way around it, maybe? Thank you, Gypsy. Hey, darling. Good to see you. Thank you so much for 3 months. We really do appreciate you. Thank you, my darling, for being you. Thank you, Miss Gypsy. Thank you, my beautiful friend. Really do appreciate you so very much. Uh, so I think someone sent this to me or I found it. I can't remember, but I sent this to Smiley to this needs attention. This case. It is a little boy from Muncie, Indiana, named Hayden Manis. And this child has been missing nearly 5 years. Nearly 5 years before he was reported missing. All right, thank you guys for joining up. Really do appreciate you. Yes, you can't see me. Yep, they've done it for a reason, I'm sure. I'm sure they've done it for a reason. So let me just show you a little bit about who we're talking about here. And just a really, really sad case, y'all. And it really needs attention. I hope Smiley will cover this as well. Bear with me. It's a little bit blurry. This is going to be, but you will see it here. Right here. This is little Hayden. Cute little guy, isn't he? Cute little fellow. Sadly, Hayden is believed to be deceased. And thank you, Smiley. This is kind of a similar case. Kind of reminds you of Harmony Montgomery. So there's that. Let me give you a little bit about Hayden. It's a deeply troubling case. Hayden was last seen by his family members during Christmas gathering in 2019 when he was 4 years old. However, his absence went unreported until September of 2024, leading to a significant delay in the investigation. At the time of his disappearance, Hayden was living with his father, Dustin Manis, who had a history with substance abuse. Dustin claimed that in 2022, the Department of Children's Services, DCS, also known as CPS, took custody of Hayden and placed him with his mother. Authorities have since determined that the claim was false. Tragically, Dustin, his father, died from a drug overdose in December of 2024, 3 months after he was first reported missing, further complicating the investigation. The Delaware County Sheriff's Office has been actively investigating Hayden's disappearance since it was reported in September of 2024. They have conducted multiple searches, executed search warrants, and interviewed numerous individuals in the effort to locate Hayden. Despite these efforts, his whereabouts remain unknown, and authorities fear that he may be deceased. Hayden has been added to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children's database. He would be nearly 10 years old now. Anyone with information about Hayden, his disappearance, whereabouts, whatever, is urged to contact the Delaware County Sheriff's Investigation Division at 675 747 7881. 765 747 7881. The last time that little Hayden was seen was Christmas Day in 2019. That's just crazy to me. Hayden Manis was last seen by his family members during a Christmas gathering. He was 4 years old at the time. Remember, today he would be nearly 10 years old. Handsome little fellow, isn't he? Really is. So I want to show you something, and WTHR. Credit goes to WTHR. Very troubling.
Child. Here's what makes this case so unusual. This little boy has been missing not just a few days or weeks or even months. That boy's been missing for years. And it's only now that his disappearance is coming to light. Our senior investigative reporter Bob Siegel joins us tonight to break down this disturbing story that raises so many questions.
It sure does. The biggest question, what happened to Hayden? Hayden Manis has not been seen in more than 5 years, and both his family and police now fear the worst.
I love you, Cookie.
Cell phone videos and pictures. These are what Hayden's family now clings to after realizing this little boy is nowhere to be found.
I miss him dearly.
Hayden's grandfather and 3 of his aunts met with 13 investigators to share their grief.
And I know that, people might think, well, how the hell did, someone, not see a child for nearly 5 years? Listen, they're going to explain that in this, especially whenever they had custody of little Hayden at one time. And guess what? In my opinion, it's more of the system's fault than it is it's not the family's fault. They had little Hayden. The courts gave them back to the father. There is a lot in it, Muncie. Yes, there is. So, again, the system failed.
God.
To ask the public for help.
Just give us some answers.
And to try to make sense of how a 4.5-year-old just disappeared.
When's the last time you saw Hayden?
Christmas Eve, 2019, at our family gathering.
He was getting presents. He was excited.
19.
You see, it just blows my mind, how these perfect children here, like Sebastian, like Hayden here, they're fine the last time they're seen, and then up in the air, something goes wrong. Yes, please dress up your words. That's possible, Marlena. It's very possible. You just never know. I think Dad definitely knew he was in trouble. Mom is about the same as Dad, Tina. Maybe worse.
At our family gathering.
He was getting presents. He was excited.
That was the last time.
When Hayden left his great-grandmother's house that Christmas Eve in 2019, he was with his father, Dustin, who has a criminal history involving drugs and alcohol. In fact, Hayden's father and mother both lost custody of their 1-year-old son after they tested positive for cocaine. Police also found Hayden and his father in a motel room littered with heroin.
So, again, Dad, Mom struggled with drugs, right? And hey, the Jap, good to see you. Long time no see. Mom and Dad struggled with addiction and, in and out of jail. They found little Hayden and the father in a hotel. It had substances littered, and then he was removed.
That's when Hayden went to live with his grandfather, Gary.
He's a good kid. I never had any trouble out of him the whole time I had him.
But a 1.5 years later, after Hayden's father served his sentence and completed treatment and counseling, a judge ordered Hayden be returned to his father.
I begged.
I this I know, like, addiction happens. It's, some people's struggle. But when you have kids, I don't think there should be you should immediately get the kid back as soon as you're clean, right? Because that's when life really starts, kicking in again, right? Life hits you. You've got, you're just getting clean. You've got a child, you've got life, bills, the stresses of life. And that's amazing, Bear. That's amazing. Congratulations. I think there should be a period of time where you have to stay clean. And, there'd be a transition period. And like, I understand they want their kids back and all of that, but I also feel like in a lot of cases, it's setting yourself, them up for failure in a way as well, because you've got, like, if you've ever had to get clean, it's a whole new world when you are getting clean, and that's a job on its own, right? And I think it's better for all the above.
I'm not getting back. Wasn't my choice. They wouldn't even let me speak in court.
At that
Judge would not even let grandfather, who had Hayden for a year and a half, speak in court. It's just a
point, Hayden was about to turn 3. His father took him to visit his aunts and uncles and cousins every once in a while, but those visits started getting further apart. After the Christmas get-together in 2019, the visits stopped completely, even though Hayden's relatives kept trying, texting Dustin to invite him and Hayden to family gatherings.
At least every month I would message him, can you come and do this?
Can you and Hayden come have dinner with us? And he would respond with, we'll try. Everything's fine. We're okay.
Here's where Dad says, he texts back and he says, on August 12th, 2021 at 2:29 p.m. I'm good, I promise. I moved out of town. We got our own place now and doing really good. If it's a difficult thing with family, right? It's a difficult thing with family. But if they've, ever had any dependency issues, or you just think, something seems off, check on them. Have someone check on them. That's the best thing you can do, because, they kept, the trips kept getting more infrequent. So it takes a lot of times, it takes several times to become, clean and stay that way. Several relapses, unfortunately, can occur. That's part of, for a lot of people, getting to the sober life.
Hey, Hayden's fine. We'll try to make it, but we never did get to see him. He never came.
And that's how things were for years, until this past September, when some of Dustin's family members discussed not seeing Hayden in a long time and started getting suspicious. They asked police to check on Hayden. Police found Dustin, but not his son. And the story Dustin told police did not add up. That was 5 months ago, and today,
I still love you more.
Hayden is still missing.
Where's Hayden? Nobody can come up with Hayden. The last person that was responsible for him couldn't provide any information about where he was. And that's when we realized, I think,
Something terrible had happened.
yeah.
My heart breaks for this family. It just breaks. Just absolutely breaks. I was raised by an enabler and an addict, and I feel like it should take at least 5 years of constantly being clean and with testing. Yes. Addiction is something that makes the entire family system, right? Oh, Nicole, I've covered it extensively.
Where's Hayden Manis?
That's the question that we ask ourselves every day.
Yeah, this is kind of like an Oakley Carlson, Harmony Montgomery, all of that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Eric Hoffman is the prosecutor in Delaware County, where sheriff's investigators have been trying to locate Hayden for 5 months. They started by interviewing Dustin, who claimed DCS showed up one day several years ago and took Hayden away to go live with his mother.
Did Hayden go back into the custody of the Department of Child Services?
No.
And you know, and that kind of reminds you, Lori Vallow, she said that her, that the kids were, one was at college, one was with a friend, and then the grandmother, but Dustin, he had said that CPS had taken Hayden and placed him with the mother, and that never ever happened.
No, that was disproven quite easily, quite quickly.
Did Hayden go back to his birth mom?
No, we knew that was a lie. He was not telling the truth.
Investigators know what did not happen, but figuring out what did happen, that's been far more difficult, because Hayden was missing for years before police ever learned of his disappearance.
To say that has complicated this case is an understatement. To get the call in 2024 that you've not seen a child since 2020 is a huge hurdle.
And that's not the only challenge for detectives. In November, Muncie police arrested Hayden's dad on more drug charges after they found Dustin with heroin and meth. He spent a few weeks in jail before posting bond. 4 days later, Dustin Manis died from a drug overdose.
Just because Dustin Manis is dead does not mean the investigation is dead. We're still going forward.
13 Investigates has learned detectives have searched this Muncie house and removed potential evidence from inside. It's the last place Hayden was known to be living with his father and his dad's former girlfriend. Detectives interviewed that former girlfriend and some of her family members before they moved out of state a few weeks ago. No one has been able to lead police to Hayden, and no one has been charged.
So, did you hear that? Pam, she was at the very beginning of the live. Rewind. Listen to this.
Huge hurdle.
And that's not the only challenge for detectives. In November, Muncie police arrested Hayden's dad on more drug charges after they found Dustin with heroin and meth. He spent a few weeks in jail before posting bond. 4 days later, Dustin Manis died from a drug overdose.
Just because Dustin Manis is dead does not mean the investigation is dead. We're still going forward.
13 Investigates has learned detectives have searched this Muncie house and removed potential evidence from inside. It's the last place Hayden was known to be living with his father and his dad's former girlfriend. Detectives interviewed that former girlfriend and some of her family members before they moved out of state a few weeks ago. No one has been
In my opinion, that girlfriend knows. In my opinion, that girlfriend knows. You just conveniently move out once they start checking that house, getting some evidence. Obviously, you lived with Dustin and Hayden. Hello. Obviously. And now you conveniently moved out. Got it. Tick tock.
able to lead police to Hayden, and no one has been charged in his disappearance.
How can something like this even happen? How can a little boy just disappear and no one knows where he is or what happened to him? How is something like this possible?
There's very few ways that it's possible. You know, an adult can disappear. Kids aren't like that. Kids don't have passports. Kids can't travel. Kids Hayden's age just don't go somewhere. A child can only go missing in very few ways, none of which are voluntary.
That's right. That's right. Kids just don't go missing. Adults can. Adults can. Some willingly. This is Indiana. Some children, or some adults rather. Yes, the girlfriend like the one in Harmony Montgomery case. Bingo. Bingo. So adults, you know, they can pick up, they can move away and, you know, start a new life if they want. Kids don't do that. They rely. Hey, keep up, chatter. Good to see you, hon. They completely are dependent upon you, especially a 5-year-old. Oh, that girlfriend was slack. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. The harder to adopt, it's hard. Yes. It's harder to adopt a cat than it is to give birth and leave with a new or no questions asked. Yes, exactly. That's exactly right. Oh, thank you, Princess Jasmina. Really do appreciate you, my dear friend. Thank you so very much. Just because love is in the air and you deserve it all. Thank you. Keeping these cases in the forefront is mentally draining. It certainly can be, Princess. God will bless you. Thank you, my dear. Sending butterfly kisses and hugs. Put your DNA on that thumbs up. Where is Sebastian? Thank you so much, Princess Jasmine, for all you do, my dear. Really, really do appreciate you. Yes, it's just crazy. Nope, hadn't started school yet. Hadn't started school because remember, he was 5. Yep, another Kayla Montgomery, exactly. He was 5. And you see a lot of children go missing before they start school. It's crazy, but it's true.
You suspect something terrible has happened?
Yes.
Do you think Hayden's alive?
No, I don't. I don't think he's with us anymore. No.
Law enforcement and the family, unfortunately, but realistically, don't believe Hayden is no longer with us, right? So the question is now, where is he? Right? That's the question, is where is he? Where is Hayden? You know, wherever he is, he has not been found in nearly 5 years. Right? There hasn't been, someone going through the woods and found someone's remains. So, you go back 5 years and you look at cell phones and all of that. Well, they have, God only knows how, what phones they had or whatever at the time, or if they, if they're struggling with substance abuse. Who knows where they were at. But that is the last house that they showed earlier that little Hayden had lived in with his father and the father's girlfriend. Last seen December 24th and 24th of 2019. Yes, he would be nearly 10 now.
I don't believe he's alive.
I do not know. Not after talking to the police, I don't.
The family says since the investigation began, they've heard stories that Hayden was badly abused and neglected inside this house before he went missing.
I just hope it isn't true, what he went through.
Things you've heard are incredibly disturbing.
Disgusting.
Horrifying.
The investigation is ongoing, so at this point, detectives and the prosecutor are not releasing specific details.
I think that they are, being as upfront with the family as possible. Allegedly, Hayden was being severely abused, neglected inside that home. God only knows. Yes, it did. Yes, any type of abuse during the quarantine, right?
We've heard has been shared with police is pretty horrible details and information.
I would agree. It's haunting.
You can tell this is weighing on this. I think I don't know if he's an investigator or the sheriff, but you can tell this is really weighing on him. This really affects him.
It's definitely haunting, some of the facts in this case.
Do you have any reason to believe that Hayden is still alive?
Based on the evidence that I've seen and the interviews that have been conducted, I do not have a reason to believe that. There are very few days I come to this office and I don't think of Hayden Manis. So
look at this little boy. Just absolutely adorable. You know what I mean? Every child deserves parents, but not all parents deserve a child. It's crazy. Oh, thank you, Brandy. Thank you, my dear. Really, really do appreciate your support, my love. Thank you so much. Much love to you, my darling. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you so much, my love. I know. And so they're doing interviews with probably people who were in that house. Sure, there was a lot of different people in and out of that house. Where is his mother? Not present. at all. I don't think she's ever been present that I'm aware of.
This case is on my mind and it's on the investigator's mind on a daily basis. We're not going to stop until we get to an answer. We need to know the truth.
Again, we realize there are so many questions, Scott, questions police are still trying to answer.
I mean, Bob, surely somebody out there's got to know something about this.
Investigators think so. In fact, Hayden was just recently added to the National Registry of Missing and Exploited Children. He'd be 9, almost 10 years old right now. If you have any information about Hayden or his disappearance, any piece of information, no matter how small, contact the Delaware County Sheriff's Investigations Unit. We've got that number on the screen and on our website.
So there's limited available information about the mother. It just says they're not sure about the whereabouts of Hayden's mother. In 2016, both Hayden's parents lost custody of him after testing positive of Coca-Cola. Following this, Hayden was placed with his grandfather, Gary Manis, in 2018 after completing court-ordered probation. In 2018, after completing court-ordered probation and drug treatment, Hayden's father, Dustin Manis, regained custody. There is no public information indicating that Hayden's mother was involved in his life after 2016. Authorities have determined that Hayden was not returned to his mother custody despite claims made by his father, Dustin. That was the excuse that Dustin, Hayden's father, gave that CPS came and took Hayden and gave them to the mother. She hasn't had really anything to do with them since 2016. So it really is blue eyes. I'm 3 hours away. I've never heard of this case until now. If I knew sooner, I would have kept it out there. It seems all we hear in the yeah, right there. You're on the central and east line, aren't you? Forget about that. Yes, hopefully they will be accountable for their actions. Now, Nancy Grace, she has done an entire show on this. I recommend you guys watching that as well. I do want to show you some video of Hayden. Cute little guy. This is our great nephew Hayden Ian Lee Manis. If anyone has seen him at any point in time, please message me with information. He would be 9 years old now. These are some of the last pictures I have of him. CPS gave Hayden back to his dad, Dustin Manis, my nephew, about a year after he got back. He cut contact with us. Christmas of 2019 was the last time any of our family had seen Hayden personally. Dustin said that he thought we were always trying to take Hayden away from him and was mad at us, so we were no longer around Hayden. So that was the excuse Dustin used, right? That was an excuse to the family. Hayden is now missing. It is very important, if one has any information, to please reach out to me or any of the family or the Delaware County Police Department. Please share and spread the word. Last we knew, they lived in Eaton, Eaton, Indiana. All prayers are needed and very much appreciated. This is from Pete and Barb Phyllis. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share this as well. What's that? He sold this. Has anyone tried to find that person who bought it? Maybe his son was with him during the exchange. Oh, wow. I'll show you that in just a second. You hear his little voice. You know, there is a lot of little Haydens out there. There's a lot of Haydens out there who are born in this world. You know, they are a product of, you know, their parents struggling with addiction, and you know, the day that they're born, it's a struggle. You know, it's a struggle for the child, the family, all of that. My heart just breaks for this family. It really does. Really, really does. Such a cute little guy. Um, Here is Dustin, my great grandson, Hayden, first birthday. He even got icing on dad's nose. Now, obviously, Dustin is deceased, and they believe Hayden is deceased too. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you, my dear. Really do appreciate the support. I won't even take my eyes off my fur son in my fenced-in backyard. I don't understand. Prayers for justice for Hayden. P.S. Justin, will you be my Valentine? Thanks for all you do. Love my absolutely, Ginger. Of course. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much for your support. And you're right. You're right. I don't know how people do it. Okay. Thank you for that. ICU. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. All right, I'll read that in just a second here after I show you guys this. Again, little Hayden. This was April 15th, 2017. This they're at the Church of Nazarene. Cute little guy. This is July. This is Independence Day, 2016. Cookout at Mama's, May 29th, 2016. Really, really sad. It just it very much reminds me of Montgomery case and Serenity McKinney as well. Definitely reminds me of Serenity McKinney too. You know me and goals. Thank you so much, Gypsy. Really do appreciate you getting us there, my dear. Thank you so very much. Really do appreciate you guys. Thank y'all very much. Oh my God. Look at him. Oh, look at that. Isn't that the cutest little guy you ever seen? Of course she's okay, Jeepers. Why wouldn't she be okay? Those cheeks. Yes. Look at there. Very, very sad. Oh, wow. Okay. Again, Pete and Barb Phyllis. They, you can contact them as well. Hey, Dirty Scoop, good to see you. All you got to, Jeepers, all you got to do is go back to the beginning of the stream she was on. Okay. Now I want to just read something to you. Oh, I think I already had this. Maybe I didn't. Okay. I see you. Do you know who this is? Like where this came from? This is a major trigger warning. Major trigger warning. Okay. I'm going to use the words as best as I can. Unfortunately, people suck sometimes, a lot of times. I see. Do you know who Mom allegedly has DV charges from Allen County, Fort Wayne, Indiana? What is this? Let me check something. Okay. I think shortly after Hayden was born, Dad got custody. I just want to know, I see you. Yes. Angel Overstreet is why I started my channel, actually. That she's, because nobody hardly was covering her. And okay. Major trigger warning. Okay. So, major trigger warning. Don't read if you don't want to have nightmares. That my family and I have been dealing with since a few days after I asked the cops to go check on Hayden. Okay. This is going to start so much SHIT, but you know me, I don't effing care. Hayden is deceased, is what it says. I'm just reading what it says. His piece of father, Dustin Manis, and his ex-girlfriend, Crystal Hall, tortured and unalived him. They put him in hot baths. They allegedly, rather, I should say, put him in hot baths. They allegedly, I'm saying allegedly, beat him with chains. They allegedly starved him. They allegedly locked him in a dog cage. When he got so bad off that he was allegedly near death, losing all bodily functions, Crystal and Dustin argued about what to do with him. This is what they were speaking about on the news. This is what they were speaking, the family was speaking about on the news. This is actually hold on one second, y'all. Okay. Gosh. Crystal and Dustin argued about what to do with him. How does this person know? I mean, obviously they do, because they were talking about the horrible things that was done to him. Oh my God, 1 second. This is very hard. What's wrong with these fucking people? He wrote the note. Losing all bodily functions, Crystal and Dustin argued about what to do with him. Dustin drug him out of a dog cage, lifted him up and slammed him into the floor, unaliving him. They then put him in a closet for a few days, then in a box with 6 trash bags around it. They put Hayden in the back of the yard for 6 months. I just can't say some of the words here. It's horrible. Crystal took his body to her job at a gas station and threw him away like trash. Dustin admitted to everything, and it was all recorded, and the cops have the recording. For whatever reason, they haven't don't anything. I don't know what that means. For whatever reason, they haven't don't anything. But thankfully, Dustin was bailed out of jail. Okay. I don't want to say that. Someone says Hayden, but I want people to know about Crystal Hall. The thought of her dating another man with kids and her doing this again can't be on my conscience. I wish hell was real and Dustin was burning right now, but he got the easy way out. Hayden didn't. That I believe hell is real. Absolutely. That is really, really bad. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to try to find something. That's what they were talking about in that interview. Okay. So this woman is, I guess, married into the family. Somehow. Wow. just went to her profile here. Like, don't take the child back. Don't take the child back. You know? It's just insane to me. 1 second. Little Hayden. This is Dustin and Hayden. Yes, Ginger. People need to be looking out. So that's probably why they haven't been doing any searches that I'm aware of. He's probably in the landfill. The judge messed up and a child got abused and murdered. Absolutely. Hey, Vic, never heard of this case. Unreal. Yes. They got paid money for him. Where's Crystal now? She ran. She just conveniently moved out of town. But I will say, let me see if his mom is. Hold on 1 second. See if she's on here. Her name is Terry, from what I understand, Williams. Oh, I got to show you something else. Where does she live? Terry Williams. I don't know. I'm just going to assume she's in Indiana. Well, there's a lot of Terry Williams, but it's with an I. Hold on. I don't want to show her this because I'm not for sure it's her yet. But I will show you this. Dustin. He sold this, meaning Dustin. This reminds me of Don and Candace Wells. May 20th, 2019. Toy box with all kinds of toys. $30 sold. Yep. You beat your child to death. Is that her? Web of Deceit, is that her? Fort Wayne? If you want to send me a picture of her to confirm, if you're like 100% sure. But I suspect this is her because very conveniently her account goes private in September of 2024. The mom. The dad's name is Dustin. He is now deceased. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. The bio. Yep. Webs of Deceit Untangled. Yes, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Webs of Deceit. On her Facebook profile, is she wearing yellow and gray? She's a pretty girl. You didn't take care of your kid. Justin, I sent a text. Okay, thank you, baby. You did? Okay, I see. Okay, there you go. Yep. Okay. Yep, that's who I was thinking. I just want to make, like, Webbs, you're positive that's her? He passed in December. Is Crystal the mom of Hayden or just the girlfriend of Dustin? Crystal is the girlfriend that lived. Thank you, Mohawk honey. Crystal is not the mother. Let's find Crystal. I wonder if she's got a... I don't know Crystal's last name, though. Hold on. Oh, wait, maybe I do. Hold on, maybe I do. Give me 1 second. Oh, I don't have her name. I don't have her last name. Allegedly, Dustin and the girlfriend. Dustin sold the toys. Let me see here. I found the name on my case, and from what I can tell. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's... Bear with me 1 second. So I can just confirm. That is her. Okay. Her name is Terry Williams. Oh, crap. Good Lord. Terry Williams. I think she lost custody whenever, pretty much after she was born, after he was born. Okay. Okay. Damn. Yep. Yeah, I think his mom's name is Terry, and she is I don't want to show it and be wrong, so I'm not going to show her until I can find out more. I was trying to find it, but I don't want to show someone's picture. And the note you just read said Crystal Hall. Yeah, that was a family member. That was a family member who the trigger warning thing was. Okay. I think his parents through CPS was on the case that wouldn't handle if anything went wrong. Yeah. Well, I've got some court, like, I'll show you this. See right here. This is petitioner Dustin Manis, child Hayden Manis, respondent Terry L. Williams, pro se. So this is probably, you know. Oh, thank you, Shortcake. Thank you. Do you ever have one of those days? Mine erotic shizu, glass everywhere. Cheers. One white claw going down. Hugs Justin's. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you, my beautiful shortcake. Yes, my monkey does that. She kind of similar to a cat. If I have her in my pouch while I'm, working around the house or anything, and I'm at the kitchen counter, like I have to put her to the side and she'll still try to reach over. Hey girl, mom, but she will pull it straight off. She broke cups, bowls, all of that already. And so yes, I do get that for sure, for sure. Crap. 1 second. I just got another text, but I just want to make sure it's okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's who I think it is. Sure is. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, what's this? Okay. I think that's some chicken stuff. All right, let's have I sent you a pic in text. Yes, I got it. I got it. I got it. Thank you, my dear. Yeah, I think she has other kids now.
The correct thing? Ha 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 ha! Never! Let's make poor decisions! Woo! Should we do it? Should we go do the correct thing? Ha 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 ha! Never! Let's make poor decisions! Woo!
You guys send me those chicken stuff all the time. It's so funny. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I see you. Can you see, hey Tara, where you been, girl? No more glass, I'm telling you. Exactly. Can you see if we can find the girlfriend that's running? We need to look her up. And I think we need to. I've got the mom's name as well. So, all right, guys, I will be back in about 15, 20 minutes or so. I need to go stretch my legs and all of that. We will be back with our main live for tonight. Make sure you join us over here. Be back in just a few minutes. I'll spy for us. Thank you so much. All right, guys, much love. Really do appreciate you. Thank you all so very much. We're going to stay on this. Okay, I will. I got you. I'll send it to you. I told him to remind me at 8:30 because if I don't, I'll just keep on with the show and I won't be able to do my next live. I'll end up canceling it. I know me. So all right, guys. Thank you all. We'll see you guys shortly in just a second. All right.